Hello guys, I just want to show you a small scalp over here. I want to show you just a small scalp using our system, and I would also like you to just concentrate and follow what price is doing currently. We don't come here because we know what will happen. We come here just to, we are on our kill zone, remember. We are on our kill zone and we have just defined our projections. From our entry point is here. Let me just make it bold so that you can see trade levels. This is where I've entered the market, and our one open was here. I just want to see how prices can be intimidating. Our first partial should be paid at 161.8. That's where we should pay ourselves a partial, and our second partial should be paid at 261.8. So I just want you to see how you can how success is found in this industry. You just trust your setup. Our projections, these we have just used a smaller. You can see how price is aggressive and is moving towards our objective. That is at 161.8, and this is just a small scalp, and just to show you how our system works. The system just works like miracles, and as you can see, based on the order flow of the, you just enter the zone automatically. You don't force it. As you can see, just look at the aggressive movement down there, and our entry was just precise as on the more. So you can see the reaction. We are now below the 50%. We're now below the 50%. You can see the aggressive movement lower now. We are just about to hit our first target at 161.8. So you just be patient and trust the process and trust the system, because this is how it works. You can see how sensitive that area is. Very sensitive. But you just have to trust your system. So we will be paying ourselves at partials at 161.8, and we also expect the red line you are seeing over here is for our open. So let us just mark it there so that you can see. I want to mark for you the 4 hour open. You can see that aggressive movement down. I hope you are seeing it. Let me just input our take profit and our stop loss. So I'll be paying myself at exactly 261.8. I'll be paying myself there, and the stop loss we must also define it. It should be at 25% of this dealing range of ours. 25% of that dealing range of the initial displacement lower. That's where you place us. You can see the reaction at the 4 hour open. As I told you, they are very very sensitive areas. The 4 hour openings are very very sensitive, and they can really trigger your heart. As you can see now, you are triggered, and you just saw how it's supported higher there. Very funny how you can just interact with the marketplace and interact with the candles just like nicely like this. So our 2 hour open is just about to open, because you know this is the 4 hour. We are trading the 4 hour candle, the 4 hour candles formation. These are just a small first target has been hit successfully. This is a small scalp on a smaller time frame. Our model has just presented itself, and we took it, and we're just waiting for actual results to take place into the marketplace, because our first objective has already been hit. The 161.8 already been hit, and we are now heading towards our next target, which is 261.8. And the reaction on the 4 hour open, you can see evidently how it's trying to push the prices higher, but you just have to trust the system and wait. Our stop loss has already been placed. The system is now in playing mode. This is a live trade, folks. It's not a recorded thing. And I'm just trying to show you how our model is very effective. We just want to show you how it has logic. You can defend it because you are measuring your moves. Your exits are also measured. So if the system fails to some degree, the price action will just tell you, and you just have to be patient. You know, these things, you can see the reaction of the 4-hour open. You can see how it has resisted prices to the upwards, being supporting it higher, but it's failing to go higher past that point because there is more liquidity down here. There is a sell side liquidity. Let me show you. This is a sell side liquidity. Just below here is a sell side liquidity, and just below the sell side liquidity there is an about it, because also this is how you can adapt to change. So just relax and we are wait for the actual move higher. Just wait and see how it will react on that liquidity void over there. You can see the reaction, very energetic movement high. You can see. That's what I'm telling you now. So let us define our stop loss. This is how the system can be made effective. You are correct the first time. You never paid yourself partials at 161.8, became a disaster, and now we are here. I want to show you where we can place our stop loss. So because I'm predicting a bigger move to the upwards. This is not that just a scam, but I'm now predicting, because my initial subjections were that the prices to come and take this sell side liquidity resting here below this order block so that we can now go. But now what's happening here, I can see a short-term retracement. There's just a short-term retracement happening here, and as you can see, the reactions are just evident enough that we are going higher. These are the reactions. This is a short-term scalp, so I cannot start explaining something that will happen 1 hour from now or 2 hours from now, because it's true that we will sell. It is true, we will sell, but not now. So we'll have to first, after the 2 hour open, we create a swing high that will go and take some liquidity above there, then we go. Or another option, we can still sell like this, and after taking sell side liquidity, we now pump higher. Those are now two options. We have got now two options. Just remember the liquidity void. It can be retested as many times as possible. Because right now maybe somebody is tensed up and thinking like, this thing is not working. This thing is not working. So we just wait for 10 o'clock. Wait for 10 o'clock because time is also a factor. Yes, the 10 o'clock candle will tell us the next movement of the marketplace. That's what it should be anyway. Sorry for the mess. I didn't realize that I was on a smaller screen. I just realized now I'm projected now. Projected. So you can see how tricky that place is, how sensitive it is. Very sensitive. Now the candlesticks are and we are now confused in the marketplace, and because we contradicted ourselves, and I'm just now showing you how psychological this thing is, and I want you to just see it by yourself. I don't want to be lying, because we are engaging into this with lots of conflicts, lots of conflicts. So just remaining 1 minute. Just remaining 1 minute to know the next move. This is just an idea that came automatically, so that I just realized I was wrong by selling here, because I was not wrong selling, I was just right. But now I never paid myself at the predetermined position that the model was providing. The provision was that it only takes 161.8, reacts from the so we have opened, the hour is now opened. Now we want to see the energetic movement higher as we move on. We'll just wait and see. We want now to see an energetic movement higher, so that we chase our upper objectives. It's 50% over there, so just now. You can see how it can get started. Get very difficult until you start doubting. But our risk parameters are as defined below, and as you can see, this is the floor of the. So we have got 2 hours. We have got 2 hours to go. So it's possible also for us to come and take out this sell side liquidity over here, because there is some sell side liquidity very dangerous, trying to make us think the other way. You must be having factors. All these factors, if they agree, then you have a setup. If they don't agree, you have a risk parameter that will show that you are wrong, and that's how this thing is done. That's how it's done. You must be guided. You must have a system that when it's not working, it tells you. The system just shows automatically that I'm not working the way you want. That's not the way you do this thing. You can see now the aggressive movement higher. It's not hidden from anyone, and this just shows how effective our system is, because we have just identified a mistake and rectified immediately. We have just identified a mistake and found a solution. So we now measure the movement now from here. We want to know how these prices, because we were selling, we were nice selling it. Our setup was nice, because our first objective was hit. And as you can see here now, the reactions on the 4-hour open is evident. You cannot deny it. And we are below 50% of all this movement here from 0 to 100. We are now below 50. And we are now trying to seek higher prices, because the model is bullish, highly bullish, because I was anticipating we could have just paid ourselves here. This was the model. We were to pay ourselves somewhere here, but we now failed to pay ourselves. I want to show you how you can change your mind and still make money. I want to show you how you can change your mind and still make money. So when you measure this, so 50% was hit successfully. 50, as you can see, 50 was hit successfully, and now we are now in the up move. Let us take our partials at 261. Let's take our partials at 261. There is like a fair value gap there. Just and like a liquidity void also. Those are some of the risk parameters that you are watching there, all the factors that will help you learn and grow. Don't assume. This is like live trading. This is a commentary, and I will break it down into pieces so that people will understand. We are just reading price live on our kill zone, and we want to see if prices will respect what is presenting on the charts. If it doesn't, if you are wrong, then no problem. We just move to the next one. After all, this movement here, it is a corrective move, and I had to retaliate. We are now on the opening of that hour, and you must be very keen on what is happening, because you might just get lost easily. Immediately you are just about to get lost, because we are on a buy trend, and there's just somebody trying to chase price over there, because he has seen like the candles are getting too big, and he can make something from the movement there. That's the resistance, that's the support from the opening, and you can just see evidently it's not something you can joke around with. It can crack your ass, and you can start crying around, because these things do happen, and I'm showing you real time. These are on a 1 minute chart, and let me just show you the opening that has resulted to that great movement higher. I want to show you why we are bullish, and why we are just going up to take out consequent buy side liquidity, because the model is just presenting, and we are just in the moment, and there's nothing that is making us think otherwise. So we opened here, and you can evidently see the reactions. It's not that appealing. Here's the opening. There's a liquidity void over there. I know you can see it. I want to show you how things can get hot and sweeter. Because this is your work, this is your job. Your job is now to interact with this candlestick in a way that you can just make money in the marketplace without using a lot of efforts. As you can see, we are now headed to our first target at 161.8 to the upwards. It's not hidden. These are live trades, guys, and this is a psychology I'm teaching you on how to make money when you are wrong, because it's like you are making money legally over here right now, because we were selling the marketplace, and now we just changed our mind. And just imagine where we changed our mind about the oil current after our model panned out. This is what happened. As you can see, the 4 opened resisted price to the upwards, and as you can see, the model played out very well, and you can see we are now hitting 161.8, the bigger projection of our bigger displacement to the upward. The order block and the 4 open pushed prices higher, and as you can see, we paid ourselves at 261.8, and the model, as you can see, it's still working, and you have to trust us. This is a strategy. This is precision. This is not something that has been guessed. The stop loss that was to be placed below here is just the same as this one. You can see. So let us place the bigger stop loss according now to the system. I just want to show you the effectiveness of the system. So you don't care after making this money, and maybe this movement These are according to your system. According to your system, these price levels. This 161.8 was the bigger one. These small pieces of price here, 261, 423, are for the smaller in these things that you are reading here. These things that you can see how prices went up nicely. So just mark the stop loss and close the video now.